No, this next story all started because of a conversation in our newsroom, and it's all about identity, how people choose to identify, whether it be black, African American, or people of color. And when is it okay to use each of those terms? Well, we took the conversation to social media, and it blew up. I want to know how you identify, what you prefer being called. And now, we're bringing it right here to the Howard University. Come on, let's talk about it.
My name is Greg Carr, and I'm chair of the Department of Afro-American Studies at Howard University.
When you hear those terms, what does it mean culturally for people?
There is no label that defines the human beings that were taken out of Africa. I think any group of human beings responds to the context of their time. The consistent thing when it comes to people of African descent in this country is the declaration that we are fully human and that we want to be as free as any other human being. Black is a term coming out of the so-called Black Power movement, the 1960s, 70s, and forward. That really is a political term. When you say black, there's no ambiguity. It's like a fist, which is maybe why some white people don't like to use it, because it's like, can I say black? Yeah, it's too powerful. It's like nitroglycerin in my mouth, but it's a political term.
Yeah.
African American is an attempt to acknowledge this is the source of our origin. So on that side of the hyphen is African. The American embrace is almost like that political term that says we are Africans and we are Americans, which means you will not deny us our rights and we have the right to embrace our culture.
What knowledge, I guess, would you give to people who are not black and how to refer to black people?
Well, I guess the simple thing for any human being to do is to ask the person they're talking to how they like to be described.
Now, there was much more to this conversation that we could not fit into this version of the story, but don't worry, Michael has that extended interview that takes a deeper look into this topic and why it's so important to talk about. Just head on over to our website, WUSA9.com. You'll find it there. And also, as always, if you know someone or a topic that we should feature in our For the Culture segment, just hit up Mike on social media or shoot him an email. The information there on your screen. Plenty of ways to get in touch with our Michael Quander. Great stuff that he does.